me back live to the Euro Formula Open Championship. It all comes down to this, everybody. And Timika Harchik currently leads the championship on 323 points ahead of Michael Shin, Yevan David.
Hello, so today I'm here with a special guest.
Hello everyone, my name is Yevan David. I'm a racing driver, 18 years old from Sri Lanka.
Awesome, so we're just going to ask him a few questions today. First of all, tell us about your upbringing, your parents, and where you lived and studied.
Yep, so I grew up in Singapore from around 2011 to 2023, so basically my whole life was there. My parents were born and raised in Sri Lanka and then moved to Singapore and had me, my brothers and sister. And we grew up there until I was around 16, and then I moved to Dubai, and I've been there for the last few years. I started racing in Singapore, but I tried a go-kart for the first time in Sri Lanka, which was in 2014, and I was 6 years old. Since then, haven't really stopped driving, started racing in 2015, and then since COVID, I've been fully racing in Europe and now living in Dubai.
Oh, lovely. So, who or what has had the biggest influence on your racing career so far?
Definitely family. You know, my dad and my mom just guiding me throughout the way. There was times where I wasn't focused enough as a kid. There was times now where I'm too focused and I overthink and I get stressed, and they calm me down. So, you know, just having that guided path and them telling me what to do, what I need to do to be the best I can has been a huge impact. And then, you know, just having the mindset to be able to just work hard day in and day out has just helped me to this day.
Yeah, definitely. Great mindset. So was there a moment when you thought, yeah, I belong here?
I would say it was a bit difficult in 2021 because I'd been racing for 5 years at that point, but I went to Europe as a newcomer and I didn't know anyone, didn't know Italy where I was living at the time. But then throughout the year when I started to do well in the races and make friends with people, it was like, yeah, this is where I belong. I want to come again the year after and just keep racing full time. So yeah, definitely that 2021 year. It's only been 5 years since then, but yeah, definitely breakthrough.
Awesome, so you found your passion. So how did you bounce back after a bad race or a mistake?
Yeah, it still happens all the time, but I think for me, you just have to remember that every bad race or bad mistake, use it as an energy to learn from it, and then you don't have any bad races anymore because it's either you win, you do well, or you learn from what you can do better for next time. So you use that mindset and then you just keep moving forward. You don't get stressed anymore, you don't overthink, and then yeah, there's no problems really.
Perfect. What goes through your mind on the grid just before the lights go out?
It's a surreal feeling. I think, you know, your heart is beating fast. You're trying not to think of anything, but your left foot on the clutch is just getting ready to do that start. And it's just a cool feeling, but you just think, let's race, let's do this.
Yeah, okay. So how would you describe your driving style? Do you have anything specific or just...
I think it's a bit of an aggressive driving style. I'm a bit, you know, I do like a rotational car where the car is moving all the time because then I can feel the grip and I can use it to my advantage. In terms of the racing, I'm decisive. You know, I make the moves when I need to, but I don't sit back as well. So yeah, definitely an aggressive driving style, but mentally calm.
Yeah, okay. So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
F1. I think this year is my first year in F3, and maximum will be 2 years F3, 2 years F2. And yeah, I'm pretty certain that I'll be reaching my goals with the hard work we're putting in.
Yeah, awesome. So how do you switch off from racing when you're not on the track, like with your personal life and everything?
I mean, for those who know me behind the camera, I'm a pretty fun guy. I think I just like to, you know, have some good time with friends and family, watch Netflix, you know, catch up on the, you know, the summer I turned pretty, that kind of stuff. And just, yeah, you know, maybe play some basketball with my brothers because they're into that, and just fully switch off from racing. Yeah, and, you know, just music is good to help me switch off, and yeah, just having fun.
Nice. So what might surprise some fans to learn about you?
I'd say, you know, I'm not that serious of a guy. You know, when something goes wrong or yeah, there's something that doesn't go my way, I'm okay, I'm calm because I know I can learn from it. But also when I'm alone, I'm quite self-critical. Like, I'm nice to everyone else, but to myself I can be my biggest enemy at times. So I always push myself to wake up early and go to the gym and just push as hard as possible, and then, you know, you be with my friends and family to relax. So yeah, it's kind of different side to myself when I'm in my zone just alone.
Awesome. So what message, on that note, what message would you give to the young drivers trying to follow the same path as you are right now?
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to do racing or whatever it is, basketball or even if you want to be in writing or any profession, just go for it. Like, there's a reason you're thinking about it. There's a reason you want to do it. Do the hard work. Have fun in working as hard as possible, because then you know you're going to be better than anyone else, and that should feel good. And use that passion for what you do to fuel you in that hard work mindset. You know, you do more reps in the gym or whatever it is, just keep working hard, but always enjoy it. You enjoy it, you're going to work even harder. That's the main thing.
Perfect. Thank you for your amazing words today, Yevan.